Welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the spiritual guru inside of you. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How you doing today? And if no one has told you today that they love you, let me be the first. I love each and every single one of you because love makes the world go round and round and round. And love is the greatest medicine of them all. And simply put, love always, it always wins. But before we begin our fabulous message for today, this is what I need you to do. I need you to like, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 hit the notification bell so we can give you information every single day on how you can live heaven, God willing, here on earth. Okay, with that said, happy Kwanzaa! We are, oh my God, we are doing so well. We are celebrating the 6th day of Kwanzaa, a form of African spirituality. And Kwanzaa is a fabulous holiday to allow Black people in America to have their own holiday and to celebrate things that pertain to us and that will afford us the opportunity to flourish in the world. Okay, so today, the 6th day of Kwanzaa in 2021, we are celebrating Kuumba. Kuumba in Swahili means creativity. And creativity is about the meaning of creativity, and Kuumba is in every way that we can, in all the ways that we can, we are going to build our community to make it more beautiful and beneficial for future generations. And I absolutely love it because there's an African proverb that states that we prepare 7 generations ahead. And that's what we need to get back into. That's why, I'm breaking the generational curse that's been going on in America, because unfortunately, our Black families are not building generational wealth, are not leaving anything to our children when we leave on this earth, and that's sacrilegious, especially in the United States of America. We're making it very hard for them. And see, the African proverb is we prepare 7 generations ahead. We got to leave something so that they can build upon that, so they can build upon it even more. So, I have a life insurance policy that when I make the transition, when I choose to make the transition, I'm leaving my children with funds that I help them to build upon that, to buy a house, to invest in a business, to whatever it is, it's going to be in investments, because investments help you build wealth, help your money start working for you. And then what the goal is, I'm training them to do that, so for future generations, they will do the same thing for their kids, and on and on and on and on. And if we do this really well, it will be in a multi-millions of dollars. Remember in the last video I said in America, if you are not financially free, it's going to be difficult to become physically free, because now you got to buy the politicians in order to get laws that favor you to bring about more freedom and equality for African Americans in America. I remember hearing Dr. Umar Johnson, and his statement was, what's more important, the economics or the politics? He said the economics, because if you have the economics, you can buy the politics. It's really that simple, and that makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, every politician, every lawmaker is for hire. I mean, that's why lobbyists are up there on Capitol Hill. Let's keep it real. That's why they make donations. These major companies and corporations make donations to the politicians every day. Smart ones, the big ones like Bezos and Amazon owner and Google and all those guys, they give to the Republican Party and they give to the Democratic Party, okay? They know how to definitely be impartial on that whole thing, to keep their businesses flourishing and getting to the next level. But I slightly digress, but I want us to fully understand the importance that whatever we build, we got to think now for 7 generations ahead to make it a better place so they can thrive and they can be successful and they can achieve massive success. And it starts now with you. Because it's not only the generational curse within my family, It's 99.99999% of African American families. We are not leaving anything of true value to our children so that they can flourish. But not only, as far as wealth is concerned, as far as health is concerned, me being a naturopathic doctor, I'm leaving my kids with the formula so that they know how to become their own doctors. They know to go to the nutrition kitchen in case they get sick. They don't have to worry about all these diseases that are manifesting because they know the rules of what they need to do in order to always be well. My children have never, ever, 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 ever been to the doctor, hospital, nurse, HMOs. They never had to use those things at all. Nothing in mainstream society because of the fact that they didn't get any shots, anything of that nature. Because of the fact that I have taught them how to live well, how to take care of their health. That is priceless. The other thing is that, about the spirit. I teach my children on a daily how to become metaphysicians, how to become their own pastor, how to become their own God, realizing that they are gods and goddesses and that they can accomplish whatever it is in life that they want to, that they are all-powerful, omniscient. And I think that if every parent make a concerted effort to prepare their family, intermediate family, for that, it will, and then encourage your children not to only do it for themselves, but with my children, I teach them to go out there and teach other people, teach other families, teach their peers how to do these things for themselves. And if we all get together to do those type of things, we'll be prepared for a better world for African Americans and also for the whole entire world. We are a part of the human race. But first, we got to come together and solve our issues, our problems, and become completely holistic in order for us to contribute successfully to the larger society at hand. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this fabulous message for today, and tell us what Kuumba means to you, creativity. There's one thing I wanted to say. African Americans, Black people in America, you are fabulous innovators. Fabulous innovators. We create all the time. It's funny. We create dances. We create music. We're at the foundation of everything. Like I said, everything came out of Africa. Africa was the first people. We started religion. We started, the economics. We started the social order of the planet and how to live life via our principles, etc. We started the mathematical system. We started science. We started it all, okay? And the thing about that is innovators succeed. We got to stop being influencers. Innovators are the ones that become multi-billionaires because, quite frankly, we're creating something that somebody needs and nobody else can live without. A matter of fact, it was a Black person that discovered the microchip for the cell phone. You didn't know that. We're not getting credit for it economically. Black people were the ones that, the refrigerator, once again, no patents getting credit for it. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of racist actions have happened because of those reasons and why it has happened. So now I'm going to tell you now, when you know better, you do better. Copyright, trademark, and patent all of your intellectual property. So many of you are learning so well. That's why these rappers are doing absolutely phenomenally, because of the fact that since they are the creators of all these things that white people could not create, they understood the importance of copywriting, trademarking, and patenting everything that they have and they own. Own your own. And in doing so, once again, people got to come to you to get permission to use your product and services. That's why Google is where it's at. That's why Amazon is where it's at. They patent, trademark everything. Keep that in mind. Patent, trademark, everything. Okay? That is so valuable, important. Matter of fact, there's an African American gentleman here in Atlanta, and I'm going to actually invite him out to lunch because I would love to meet him. he's an engineer, he's a scientist. I forget his name, but in a nutshell, he's got over 700 plus patents and things of that nature. And but you do know this, he was the one that created the super soaker. You know, that super soaker. Let me say that right. And you know that little, basically it's a high speed power water gun. And he sold it, I think it was to Hasbro. He sold the product to Hasbro. And of course, Hasbro basically did not want to pay him his rightful shares of royalties for the product and services. So he had to sue them and take them to court. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he won $100 million to $400 million because he had the patent. Now, I think a lot of times, a lot of African Americans have created things, but they create it for other companies. And once you create something within the company, guess what? Guess who owns it? Guess who owns the patent? They do. That's why I've been very careful about getting a job and working for other people. When you're creating and building something, you want to build it, hold on to the patent, and then sell it to these companies. That's the best thing to do. And when you become an innovator, you become control of your destiny, and that's when you can make an abundance of prosperity, and then you can branch off and sell it out to the world. Okay, I was going to finish this, but I'm going to say this one last story because it just not came to me, and I know Spirit is always talking to me to share this information with you. Let's talk about what's really powerful. Let's talk about what Madam C.J. Walker did. Do you know Madam C.J. Walker? Black people, African Americans out there, if you don't, shame on you. Okay, study your Black history. Okay, Madam C.J. Walker was the first woman, then Black woman, to become a millionaire in California. Yep, she's the first woman ever of all races to become a millionaire. But also she was the first Black woman to become a millionaire. And she did this in the, I think it was the late 1800s. And in a nutshell, she did it because she created, here we go again, she created innovation, the press comb, the press our hair, and also the oils and everything designed to for us to press our hair and the like. Okay, and when she did that, what was so beautiful about it, she created it. Then she built a school, and she's taught Black women how a beauty school. She taught Black women how to take better care of their hair, etc. So she made money and patented, trademarked her hair care products. Also the tool, the pressing comb. Okay, so she made money off of that. Then in addition to that, she created a school where people obviously had to pay to go to the school. And then when she created the school, all of those women got an education, and then they branched out and created their own business and opened up their own hair salon using her trademark patent, The Secret. So she helped build wealth and build other, 100,000 etc., of building that type of thing. And then once she did that, she took all that money, okay, a lot of her pros, not all of it, but a majority of her proceeds, and she supported the NAACP for the natural advancement of colored people. Okay, so I want you to get that. She took her money, put it in economics to fight for our freedom and to bring civil rights to Black people in America. That money went towards cases where Black people were unjustifiably charged of crimes and things of that nature. And thank God that money was able to do that to help save a lot of Black people's lives. That's what we need to do. We stop doing that. We got to get down to the basics. I'm not concerned about Jay-Z and Kanye and all these so-called Black billionaires that are out there. If they're just taking the money to become a greater billionaire and not taking that money and investing it back into their community to help us to flourish economically, politically, socially, etc. That is so important. It means absolutely nothing if you're not doing it in that fashion. That's wealth. That's true wealth. When you take that money to help build other billionaires and trillionaires and gazillionaires out there. That's power. That's what we need to get back into. So do Kuumba today. Matter of fact, do Kuumba for the rest of your life. Every single day. Okay, peace. Hetapu. Namaste. Listen, I need you to like, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 and hit the notification button. And in the comments, tell us what Kuumba means to you and how you're celebrating it today and how you celebrated in 2022. I know I'm going to do exactly all that I just now mentioned to you. Peace, hetapu. Namaste. Have a fantastic, glorious day. Bye-bye for now.